Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your dream, though. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So it's mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry like a pause. I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Los Angeles taking on Arizona. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill today, Nate Pearson. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. That one fouled off.
Ball one.
And that misses. And it's 2-1. And that one is inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Brings it in. And there's one down. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. And misses inside.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in Denver, getting the nod on the mound, it's Walker Buehler.
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
And we're back at the plate. Corey Seager.
The second baseman, Corey
Buehler in his 7th season. 30 years old now. A former first-round pick back in 2015. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Just missed.
That's inside.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. This is Willie Castro. Just off the inside edge.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one ripped, and that's just foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Bryce Harper to the plate. And there's a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Scott Rowland now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one ripped but foul. On the ground, Jeter slings to first in time. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Started to swing, held up. Swing and a miss, strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Adley Rutschman. That one missed.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Kyle Schwarber in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. There's a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ripped to short. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Yelich at the dish. That one at triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
That one missing inside. That one fouled off. 2-2. That's out number 2.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Jock Peterson at the plate now. That's ball one. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated.
And that one hammered. Buxton sprinting after it. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Yelich crosses the plate, and they trail by one.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2 to count.
Pickoff move to second. Peterson
He's in there.
dives
He's
back in safely. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now Ken Griffey Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pearson checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Now back to second, and he's back in that time as well. Peterson over at second. Bogarts on at first with 2 down. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone.
Well, that's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Junior makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Byron Buxton. You gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Makes the catch for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup, Corey Seager getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball is outside.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 3-1. Base is empty with 2 away. And the batter now, Willie Castro. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped right center field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. On to the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Pearson back to work. And that one fouled off. Fouled off to the right. In the air to left down the line. Santander racing after it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty. And that's in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs. And the batter now, David Ortiz. High in the air, out to right. Harper has